Okay, so we are going to start off with making the easiest one, which is going to be the pumpkin head. So let's go model this, and right now we're in our blender scene. So let's go press shift A. We are going to use an UV sphere, and let's see, let's go to the front view onto our numpad, and let's bring this up ZC and press 1 on your keyboard. It will bring up just above this red line, which is the x-axis. Okay, so the next thing we can do is give this one a shape, but first I'm going to do is add a mirror modifier. So let's go delete the half portion. You can toggle X-ray mode so you can select everything, and let's just select everything on our left side like this. Make sure you also select these vertices and press X and just simply delete vertices. We have few vertices we need to delete. This one and this and this. Alright, there you go. Now that we have deleted the half of it, exit out the edit mode and let's go our mirror modifier tab, and let's add a mirror modifier. Voila, you added a mirror to it, and make sure you enable clipping. So let's go to edit mode again, and let's select this top vertices or vertex, and we are going to enable our proportional editing mode, and then ZG to grab and simply push it down like this. You can also dial up and down your mouse wheel to adjust the radius. So for now I think I will keep it like this. There you go. And then let's select the bottom vertex like this, and we are going to do the same thing. Just simply press G, Z, and okay, now that's too much. Bring it down a bit more like this. It sort of looks like a big apple. Yeah, I'm going to readjust mine a bit like this, maybe. Okay, that looks fine. I'm not sure if this is how a pumpkin is supposed to look like, but for now this will do. Maybe adjust this a bit more. We can always readjust it later, but I don't want to go back later. I want to do it now. Yeah, this looks okay for now. Okay, so what one another thing we can do is, let's see, we can go to edit mode again, and let's select our edge selector, and we are going to randomly pick some lines along this side. You can shift alt and select this to give it a bit more details to our pumpkin. And now what I'm gonna do is press S and Okay, make sure you turn off your professional editing mode and then S Shift Z, so it can only scale up and down along the X and Y axis. The Z is disabled, so that way you can simply bring it up and down like this, both into X and Y axis. So we are gonna simply push it inside like this. Yes, there we go. And now we can smooth it out, and let's go add a subdivision surface. There we go. Now it looks better. Yeah, looks all right. Can turn up your viewport to level 2 to give it more details. I'm still not convinced to the top side. Still looks a bit weird in my opinion, so I'm just going to quickly readjust like this maybe. You guys can look up any reference to give it a nice shape, but for now I think I'll leave it just like this. I kind of want to bring this and then okay, now it looks more like a pumpkin. Alright, so we're done with this. I'm not going to touch it again. Alright, so now that we are done with the shape of a pumpkin, it's time to carve out the nose, the face, and the mouth. I mean the eyes. So for that, let's go to the front view again. I think I will apply our subdivision surface modifier, and then let's bring it down. I'm going to duplicate this one so I can have two variation. So let's go first work out this one like this, and make sure you are into the face mode. So for reference, I think I'm going to use the annotate marker to simply draw a face, so we can use this as a reference. Let's see, like this. And yeah, I guess this looks enough, and we can draw our little nose here like this. And for the eyes, let's see, we can do this. I'm not a very good artist, so there you go. And after, we are going to select our knife tool and start carving. So let me zoom in a bit more. So what I'm gonna do is select edge to edge and just keep cutting. And don't worry if your knife tool does not match your lines, because it don't matter that much. All you need this is so that you can have a reference, and simply keep cutting like this. You can take your time, so no need to rush. And since we have our mirror modifier turned on, we don't have to worry about the other side. Okay, so let's go select this face and then this, and this and this. Yeah, almost done. And now you can simply press enter, and let's remove this and this, and bring out the tool, select this annotation, and just simply can remove this. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have removed this one, but that's fine. I could just redo, maybe. Okay, no need to redo. We can draw the nose and eye later. Okay, so now we are going to delete the faces that are inside this mouth. So for that you can use the face selection tool. Just simply press C on your keyboard, and then you can bring it up and down by rolling your mouse wheel, and just simply selecting. You don't have to press shift or anything, you can just keep selecting like this. So let's go. It will take some time. You see, there are tiny faces hiding in the corner, since we use every faces possible. You can leave some faces if you feel like not selecting them. That should be fine. And last but not least, shift. For some reason, okay, now you can just simply press X and delete faces, and as you can see, we have our mouth. And just simply follow this procedure and carve out the nose. I think I don't have to draw it. We can just simply cut it from here, I guess, like this. There we go. And select our faces, press X and delete, and this looks nice. Okay, now for the eye, select our knife tool again. We're going to make sort of like this shape, triangular shape, not triangular, like a taco shape or Dorito shape. So let's go, make a scary eye. And press enter, and then you are done. Alright, we are done with our, as you can see, I left a face there, but I'll leave it like this. Gives a detail. Okay, so the reason I duplicate this this mesh, because I want it to be a sad face, a sad looking face. So for that, let's select this And just like before, I'm going to draw out a sad looking face like this. Okay, does it look sad though? But it doesn't matter. Yeah, it's fine. It looks sad enough. And let's carving. Let us start carving. As you can see, I missed the line over there, but that's fine. It doesn't have to be. And we are almost done. There you go. And maybe, okay, let's select this, and instead of removing, I will simply just hide this. And let's go select our face tool and start selecting. And don't forget to deselect these faces. And then we are done with the selecting. Just simply delete. That looks nice, not bad. Now let's unhide our reference and carve out the eyes and nose, and then we are done with the pumpkin. Alright, we can also maybe do the nose and press and just simply select X, face, delete. Also we can delete our reference. We don't need it anymore. There we go. And we are done with our carving. Yeah, so now what you can do is can add a solidify modifier to give it a thickness. It looks rough around the edges corner. That is because okay, we'll take care of it. All you have to do is probably we need to add a subdivision surface like again, obviously, and then okay, let's delete this and this. I think I made a mistake over here, but that's fine. We could just select these faces and simply press F to fill it up. Probably have deleted it by mistake. Alright, so now let's add our like this. It looks a lot rough right now. You can press shade auto smooth and that will fix it. Same goes for this one, shade auto smooth, and simply add a solidify. Let's add a thickness, and there we go. Okay, now we need to add stem or stalks, whatever it is called, to our pumpkin. Let's bring this two at the center like this, and let's add a cylinder. We're going to bring it over here, bring it up here, bring it up here, and simply bring it down. Make sure it is right in the center like this, and scale it down like this and bring it down. And what I'm gonna do is go to the edit mode and select these edges like this. Just randomly select some edges. And just like before, S Shift Z. Okay, it's supposed to. Okay, let me see. Maybe Shift Control A, scale, and not this. Do I have to select the face, the edge as well? Okay, it's not supposed to work. For some reason it's not. So after selecting the edges, just like before, you can either select as Shift Z. Let me do it again. As Shift Z, and just bring it up and down like this, or you can press Alt S and do it like this. So I'm going to go to the top view and press Alt S, and simply, as you can see, I can just bring it up to their normals like this. Yeah, there you go. And yeah, that doesn't look good. You know what, I'm going to use my old method like this, and there you go. And just simply you can just duplicate this one again. So for that, to bring it over here, I'm going to just duplicate and just bring it over here. Okay, so let's select this one, go to edit mode again, and select this face, go to top view, and maybe scale it down a bit more like this. I'll go to top view again and just simply extrude like this. You can make a rotation like this and scale it down, make another rotation, extrude, and then another rotation, and then scale it down like this, and there we go. Shader to smooth. You can also add a subdivision surface to make it look nice. So for that, you have to add some supporting loop cut around here like this, and then select this face, add an insertion I, and maybe bring it down like this. Also add another supporting loop cut here, and there we go. So same for this one. Okay, let's go select this face and let's twist this like this, and then just make some variation of your own, however you like. Like this, and there we go. Same, just like before, add a subdivision surface and add some loop cuts like this. And shade out the smooth. Okay, so now that we are done with the pumpkin, let's add a ground. But first thing first, I'm going to add an empty, because I don't want to join this mesh together. So let's go bring an empty. It could be a cube will do, and then select this one, and shift Control P, object parenthesis. Let's go add another empty for this one. Shift Control P, object keep transform. Okay, so we're going to rename this empty sad pumpkin, and this one happy pumpkin, I wrote pumpkin. Don't. Alright. Now let's set a scene. Plain will do for now. Now that we are done with the pumpkin, we are going to start modeling our tombstone.